outside the Silverdome. The all-time attendance record is 40,172 at Seattle. And we could very well break it as we get set for Game 5. Lakers and Pistons, the starting lineups, they have remained intact for all 5 games. The crowd is aroused for this one, and unusually they booed Magic Johnson when he was introduced. Unusual, of course, because Magic is from Lansing and this is his home area. We have not had a close game yet in this series, and the Pistons' 25-point victory in game number 4 was their biggest margin of victory in the playoffs. Garrettson, one of the 2 officials. Joe Crawford is the other, and Ed Rush is the alternate. All right, Bill, we have an atmosphere that you often see for deciding games of playoffs.
Well, what we're going to see, I think, is the officials letting the players know early in the game they're not going to tolerate an unnecessary violence out here on the court. So I would think we might see a quick whistle in this ball game. Another point is that Chuck Daly is going to start Rick Mahorn tonight against Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. We haven't seen that all through the playoffs.
Magic and Isaiah, well, their friendship will resume after the series, but still there's a time for a little kiss.
Now, the reason Mahorn will start is Chuck Daly feels that the officials will call it close, and he'd rather see Mahorn pick up an early foul than Bill Laimbeer.
Lakers with the ball. Detroit won game 1. Lakers took games 2 and 3 before the Pistons won on Tuesday night. There's Mahorn on Kareem. Kareem gets the bucket, but they were going right out.
Well, that's the way Kareem, the big games Kareem's had for this ball club. They go to him early and he produces.
Dantley guarded by Green. Lakers ready to double team as they have to out. Turnover. Green got a piece of it. Here come the Lakers with Magic Johnson, and Worthy gives them a 4-0 lead.
Well, you can see right off the bat the Lakers have come out to play. Magic Johnson defensively just forced Dantley to freeze.
Lakers could be treating this as a 7th game, knowing that if they win, they're going home for 2, and they would certainly win one of those. Laimbeer is tied up. He thought he was fouled, threw the ball in the air, and came very close to getting a technical, I believe. It'll be Magic and Laimbeer jumping. Laimbeer was also hit in the mouth to boot. And the Lakers with a 4-0 lead and a minute gone by have the ball again.
Now a player that usually has the big games when it's called upon is James Worthy. He struggled in game 4.
Byron's got hit, and it's 6-0. So the Lakers have come out focused, as Pat Riley likes to say.
Yeah, focused, and we see that their intensity, you just look into their eyes. All 5 players are ready for this one.
And now the Pistons have to answer the question, can they raise their game to this level? Isaiah Thomas. Kareem taps it to Magic. 6-0. Minute and a half gone by. Pistons haven't scored. Green, and it's 8-0. Chuck Daly off the bench, and he's going to call a quick 20-second timeout. Can't blame him.
Well, it's been the defense that last time. The defense is creating this situation, and Worthy finds AC Green just running right down the middle. And there's the problem with the matchup right now. Laimbeer trying to match up with the quicker AC Green.
The Lakers are 4 for 4 shooting, and the Pistons have turned it over twice. And that's why it's an 8-point lead. We showed you that Laimbeer had gotten hit in the mouth, and they're working on it right now.
I couldn't tell if the ball, Magic hit the basketball into his mouth or he got a little piece of him with his hand.
Pistons feel that if the Lakers or any team attacks you, you must attack them. So far, the Pistons have failed to match that.
Yep, they have showing no aggressiveness at either end of the court. We haven't seen the penetration.
Thomas locked inside.
That's just swarming defense by the Lakers.
Byron Scott on the baseline, 10-0 to score. The Lakers lead. Riley motioning his team to get back down quickly on defense. Crowd is anxious. Thomas Thomas tried to force a pass off of Green's chest, and another 3-on-2 break, and Worthy misses. Magic is fouled, and the Lakers are beating the Pistons to the punch early.
Yeah, and we see the Pistons in the last game got back defensively. We're seeing that Mahorn and Dantley did not get back. Now watch the defense by the Lakers. 4 players right there swarming around the basketball. Turnover and an easy 2 at the other end for the Lakers.
So because of that swarming defense, the Pistons have turned it over 4 times in their first 5 possessions. Foul was on Lambeer, first foul of the ball game.
And that was the big key for Pat Riley coming into this game. He said, only thing we're going to adjust is we're going to play with better concentration and intensity and stop the penetration.
Thomas against Scott goes right by him, and the Pistons finally score with 9:26 remaining in the first quarter.
They've got to take it to the basket.
Mahorn on Kareem, doubled with Lambeer, and Lambeer may have picked up his second personal foul.
And there's the penetration, and that's what they're going to need, either to create the opportunity for yourself or find the open man.
A break for Detroit. Rick Mahorn got hit with the personal, so he has one. Lambeer has one. And Kareem makes the free throw. Despite brief playing time, he's a space eater. He's a big body, and the Pistons need his work inside against Kareem.
Well, right now they need a lot of work from everybody, being down 13-2.
This free throw, 1 of 2 for Abdul-Jabbar. Thomas finds Mahorn, didn't control it, lost it. And Mahorn holds Magic Johnson. And John Sally gets off the bench for Detroit. He'll check in.
You know, it's such a delicate thing to be a little too aggressive, and we've seen the last few times down, Isaiah Thomas has taken the responsibility and burden on his own shoulders to make something happen. Let it flow. It's early in the ball game. Get everyone involved.
John Sally, who gives the Pistons more of a running image in there in the shot blocker. The Lakers are called for an offensive foul, and it's James Worthy, his first.
Now here's Byron Scott setting the screen, and Worthy just accidentally runs into Lambeer and picks up the foul.
Pistons have turned it over 5 times in their first 7 possessions, trail by 11. Green and Dantley. 6 seconds, and Dantley called for the travel, and A.C. Green didn't need any help that time against A.D.
No, he was forcing him back to the middle and forced the walking violation.
Inside Kareem. Rebound by John Sally. Pistons. Running it up, Thomas. Lambeer. And a foul. It'll be against Los Angeles.
Well, the one thing you see the Lakers is they're contesting any shot being taken by the Pistons. Even there, Lambeer had the jump shot. Byron Scott running at him, altering the shot.
A.C. Green with the foul, so Green and Worthy each have picked up personal. Lambeer lost it. Recovered by Thomas. And a blocking foul called against Byron Scott.
Could the Pistons be a little too up for this game, too intense, because we're seeing them show the worst ball handling that I've seen them show all through this series.
But if you looked at practice earlier and when the teams came out, it looked as if the Lakers were the more intense team.
Yeah, and I guess the Lakers know what they have to do in this type of situation to be ready for the ball game. There wasn't a word being spoken in that locker room before the game started.
4 minutes gone by. The Pistons have just 2 points.